day I'm hustling, every 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 day I'm
When you in the trenches, you know, it's cool to shoot them bullets. How you gonna defend yourself when them bullets coming back?
When Benavidez gets cooking, it's like fighting an octopus.
El Bandera Roja, David Benavidez.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
To everybody that's in 168, you know, I'm coming for everybody. It doesn't matter who it is. Charlo, Caleb Plant, Canelo, I'm coming for all of them.
Canelo, hell of a fighter. But it's my personal opinion, he's ducking Benavidez.
I think everybody wants to see me against Canelo, right?
David Benavidez.
Yo, he's a beast.
This brother right here, I'd like to see Canelo against somebody like that.
I definitely like punishing and hurting individuals. That's what I love to do.
And now Benavidez unloading.
I got a lot of power too, and I throw punches and bunches, and I don't get tired.
The jab leads with the right, and there's that hand speed.
I'm ready to fight whoever, whenever. I can beat Canelo tomorrow, and I can beat Charlo tomorrow too.
The big Charlo want to get it too?
So Charlo would be the alternative.
He don't want to get in the ring with me because he's a pussy, that's why.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
I've never liked Caleb Plant. It's never been a secret. I never liked Caleb Plant. At the end of the day, I'm not nobody's friend right here. I don't want to be nobody's friend. I'm here to knock people out. And if you don't want to get knocked out, don't mention my name. In this game, it really is kill or be killed. You know, it's either you or me, and I pick me all the time.
Finish him.
SDS Promotions.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, and I'm solo, dolo, Scarface, no Manolo. It's all good, though. We're here to give you the weigh-in results, plus the fabulous news that is the Day of Reckoning heavyweight card brought to you by His Excellency, the Sheik. It's going to be happening in Saudi Arabia, so we got some great details on that. It lands on a network that is DAZN, so Wilder did know it was pay-per-view. Wilder did know it was DAZN. He posted the right thing, and maybe he was told to take it down as the Sheik wanted to make that announcement once they knew the pay-per-view price, and we know that now. And thank you to the Sheik, man. I am literally bowing down now. This Sheik understands this sport. He understands how to make it grow, and he set the price right. I mean, Lord, if everybody was more like the Sheik, we'd be in a good place. But we're here to talk about good things. Obviously, weigh-in results tell you who made weight, who didn't. Yeah, someone actually didn't make weight on this card, you know what I mean? But it's all right. It's not like it's the main event. Only the motherfucking co-main. Like, Lord, man, we gave Charlo the benefit of the doubt. We gave him another shot. Here he is on a big stage, and he drops the ball. He's already not defending the title. Dude literally came into the weigh-in a super middleweight. Poor David Benavidez, brother, Jose. They're negotiating some sort of terms to go ahead and pay Jose a couple dollars since Charlo was overweight. They haven't revealed the amount just yet. But Charlo came in almost 4 pounds overweight, man. It was like 3.6 or something like that. And I don't know. People think this means now David's brother, Jose, has some sort of shot. I don't know. I mean, it just means the dude's going to weigh more. I don't know that it means he didn't train and he's not in shape and things like that. I certainly don't think it means Jose will get a win now. Hey, if he's able to get one, I won't be mad. I just don't think Charlo missing weight is a clear indication that all of a sudden Jose's going to beat the brakes off him now. Like, all of a sudden he's got his shot. Like, I'm seeing online people like, oh, that plus 500 looks good now. My man, it's a plus 500 for a fucking reason. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys feel differently. Maybe that plus 500 does look good to you guys. I'm staying away for every reason I knew I was staying away. And then he blew the weight, so I'm really staying away. I got 0 bets on Charlo and Jose Benavidez. We just don't know what is going to happen, what they're going to bring to the table. I mean, they both wild cards. Like, yeah, what you know you getting from Jose is a dude that's going to talk that shit, sell the fight. Fight so much, I'm not sure. How good he fights, I'm still not sure. So I stood away from it. I'm going to just tune into this one like a fight fan. There's a few, actually. You would figure this would have been one of our better weeks. I think I'm still going to make my betting team some money, but it's certainly not like, oh, it's a big fight week, let's go crazy betting. Nah, these are actually tough fights. You know, Matias and Urshiga, they're in a tough fight. You know, I will tell you this, because you can still go get the betting show. I did call Tony Harrison. I called LJ Harrison, both Harrisons. They're both in Detroit. They've both gotten to see Urshigev spar. They were able to give me some details on the inside of his training, his stance, and, you know, what they believe. So we got their prediction, you know, as they know him. And same thing for Charlo, man. It's just like, what do you know, you don't know where he's been in his life and is he quite back. They're telling us that, but that could just be wishful thinking. So I'm going to just be watching this one. Same thing with Michel Rivera and Lipinets. Lipinets was his best at 40. You know, Michel's moving up. He's coming off of the bad performance with Frank. Plus, he tested positive. It's just like, yo, I'm not betting on that. I'm going to just watch that one. You know, there's just sometimes you got to sit out. Every week can't be a winning week, you know. And I don't know where Michel is at, you know. We thought so highly of him, and then, you know, he didn't have any answers in that Martin fight. And, you know, however that cookie crumbled, you know, whether he knew what he was taking or not, he tested positive. But there's always that thought in your mind, like, that he knew he was fighting Frank, and he felt he needed whatever it is ended up in his body, right? So that could be doubt, and that doubt transferred from him to us, or at least to me, right? It's like, bro, if you think you ain't good enough to the level that you got to add shit to yourself to be better, and now you can't use it, like, where's his confidence going to be? That's all I'm saying. If you the person that lacks confidence so much so that you're going to take a performance enhancement drug, well, then where's your confidence going to be after you got caught and you know you can't take it and you're under the microscope? So I'm going to just fall back on that one, you know. But, look, we're not here for my predictions and what I'm betting on. We're actually here for the weigh-in. Everyone made weight except for Charlo, so that's the easiest way to sum it up. No one else missed weight except Charlo. So say hello to the bad guy, man. We thought it was Benavidez, but Benavidez might be the unsung hero if he ever gets a Charlo fight, right? Like, I'm pretty sure people going to want to see Benavidez beat Jermall for a lot of reasons, you know what I'm saying? And obviously he's helping himself with everything that's going on in the build-up to this particular fight. We got Blessed One LA, $5. Charlo better be serious. Let's not act like he didn't go 12 with Montiel, who was a 21-4 and KO by Munguia in 5. But Charlo by points, 12 rounds off that LA Maple Leaf. And then the smoke. Okay, he got that LA Kush. Salute to you. I just wrote me a nice one. Smells so delicious. You know, about to light it in a bit. But we are here. We're taking your calls. If you want to call in on any of the weigh-in fights, any of these results, and also the great, great news. Let me just go ahead and give you the exact details. Once again, man, shout out to the Sheik. Like, look, we all know Ness wants the Sheik to take him to Saudi. Outside of me dreaming big, bro, he's giving me everything I want from right here in the studio. Like, I am a very happy fan with everything that he's done. First, he started by giving us some heavyweight action in the heavyweight division, and now he's finishing off by giving the Day of Reckoning a broadcaster globally on DAZN, which to me is fantastic. All boxing needs to be on DAZN, the Netflix of boxing, and it has an amazing price, offering a ridiculous amount of value. The UK pays $20, but their version of that, so they're paying 20 pounds or euros, whatever the fuck. We're paying 40. Can you believe that? That's insane. We're paying $39 for this. $39 for this heavyweight fight. All those heavyweights, bro. $39. Listen, boxing fans, please do not drop the ball. Do not steal this one at $40. Like, you stole Luis Ortiz in January, and I get it. What was that? Him versus like Charles Martin. I get that. That was garbage. I get it. This is not. Don't do that to the Sheik. Yeah, I mean, like, there's no way he making the money back at $39 anyway. Let's be real. He paid way too many motherfuckers to get on this card. If they making money back on $39 a pay-per-view, God bless them. May the boxing gods bless them. But at $39, bro, he kept it dirt cheap for us with a plethora of names on the card. Look, if you got to steal it, come over to my house, man. Don't be no bum-ass thief, man. Don't do that to the sport right now. Like, we need to stand up when they do something good for us, Same way as a call to action. When they shit on us, we got to, answer back by not paying. When they give us bad pay-per-views, we answer back by not paying. But when we get a good card, I think we need to tip our hat off to the Sheik, give him his little $39 and enjoy what is the Day of Reckoning for the division of the heavies, baby. Look, there's so much that can happen if this card goes right. The ramifications it's going to have on that division alone are insane. I'm in awe. Honestly, I was not expecting a $39.99 price point. I was already ready to pay $80. I'm not going to front. I paid $90 for Tyson Fury and Ngannou. And don't get me wrong, I like that heavyweight card. You guys didn't. I'm just a heavyweight fan, but I enjoyed David Adelaide and Fabio Wardley. I enjoyed Fury and Ngannou. I know Bacoli was on there versus somebody. I enjoyed that. Parker versus Simon Keane. I enjoyed that. Like, I enjoyed it. They might not be the Tanks and the Ryans of the world, but I like what he's doing out there, and he's keeping that price point low. And if you think about it, we getting more value for this second show, right? Because the Fury show was a circus show, and they threw some heavyweights on there just to keep us hardcores happy. But who the fuck gave a fuck about Simon Keane? And really, what Americans knew David Adelaide and Fabio Wardley outside of myself and King Amin and Essex? You know what I mean? So that one wasn't really for y'all. And they priced it wrong anyway. Like, I wasn't happy I paid $90 to watch Fury fight an MMA dude. And then the fight turned down like that. I wasn't happy at all. So to come off the back of that one and give us this gigantic card for 40, once again, man, thank you, His Excellency. You feel me? You are doing your thing. You're making a splash. And for those that didn't catch the announcement in the earlier show, he's also, I don't want to use the word bought out or bought, I'm going to say bought in to the undisputed boxing game, and he is going to bring it to life for real. That announcement was also made yesterday. So, shout out to His Excellency. He is really into boxing. How long it lasts, I don't know. But, I've learned a long time ago. You take the good as long as it lasts. When the bad comes, it comes. But when that faucet is open and is giving out that cold water, man, you go ahead and you drink. And he has opened the faucet. He's opened the floodgates in terms of the heavyweight division, not only with the second card, but with the first. The first, I feel like that was the starting point. He got them undercard heavyweights working. He got Joseph Parker back active so that he could be ready to take on Deontay Wilder. So I think everything was necessary. Same reason with Bakoli, man. Like, something tells me the Sheik likes my matchmaking. Maybe that's why he followed me. I always wanted Bakoli versus Big Baby. We hear that he wanted Chisora Big Baby. Chisora wanted more money. That's why that didn't happen. But you never know. Bakoli Big Baby could be in the works. But he got Bakoli active. Now we just got to get Hunter active. That's a rematch, Bakoli versus Big Bang Zhang. That's a fight. I'll take that. I even like Bakoli versus Hrgovic. They giving Hrgovic a little tune-up. Bakoli versus Makhmadov. Oslanbek Makhmadov. He getting a little something to get his beak wet. Man, shout out to the Sheik, bro. $40. To think Al Heyman charged us $40 for Charles Martin and Luis Ortiz. You feel me? A dude that didn't really win a belt and a dude that, we don't really know his age. And we paid for that. You know what I'm saying? We watched that shit. So shout out to the Sheik, man. He doing it right. Hopefully this opens the door, too, and we get more people working with him versus against him. Because sometimes in this sport, when you got players like this doing the right thing, there's always a hater trying to set him back, slow him down, and hopefully that's not the case with the Sheik, man. Hopefully he continues to do big things in this sport. He started with the heavyweight division, and that's what should excite people, that there's other divisions that he could put those financial hands in and get them activated, bring it back to life, so to speak. Very excited to see his influence in the video game. I've always been a fan of the video games. I feel like that's why I know so much about boxing football and basketball because, as a kid, I played those consoles, not necessarily the 2Ks, everything before that, though. And it gives you the familiarity with the athletes, even if you don't know them or watch them, like in Madden, like Jerome Bettis, the bus was the man. I never watched the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers game, but if I wanted to win and I'm not a passer, I'm a rusher, yeah, I want to use Bettis or whoever the fuck the dude was from the Lions, Barry Bonds or whatever, Barry some shit. You understand? Like, video games help you, man. They help people, like I said, familiarize themselves with the athlete without having to sit there an hour watching that respective sport. But I'm going to open up the phone lines for anybody want to call in and discuss again the weigh-in results for the entire pay-per-view card, and then the day of reckoning, getting its pay-per-view price, getting its broadcaster on DAZN. What an amazing thing. We're familiar with DAZN. We know they work, and that's cool. They did a good job using ESPN. Maybe because they wanted AJ. AJ got that stock in DAZN. Maybe AJ kind of, pushed for the DAZN to be the lead broadcaster in this. Or maybe that just was part of the deal because he does have stock. But phone lines opening up. Number to call, 1425-569-52 41. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. Remember, Discord is available, and so is Twitter Spaces for anybody that wants to use those forms of, to call in.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
We going to Stay Wavy TV. What up?
That's what it do, man. It's been a minute, man.
What up with you?
Chilling, man. Hey, man, I got that boy, I got Jose pulling off the upset, man. I'm going to go ahead and throw either $50 or $100 on Jose because, me hearing, you said Charlo is 4 pounds overweight, bro?
Pretty much. I think it's 3.6 to be exact.
Yeah, but that's a red flag, bro. I mean, I was watching the press conference, and I was looking at Charlo's eyes and his body language, man, and it looked like he's still going through some mental battles. But, I mean,
3.4.
This guy's been off the ring for 3.4. Yeah, that's a red flag, man. This guy, number one, he's been out the ring for 2 years. We've already seen what's been happening with the PBC fighters that's been out the ring that long. Number two, he's had mental issues. Number three, just like I said, just seeing him at the press conference, man, he just looks off. Like he doesn't look like he's 100% mentally focused on boxing. It looks like he's still dealing with some things, man. And me seeing Jose Benavidez, he's ready to go. And I ain't gonna lie, whoever decided to put this fight together on the same card as Benavidez and Fubu, that was a good idea, man, because, Jose Benavidez is a pit bull, man. Like, dude looks like he's ready to go, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though he got a couple L's on his record, I think he got like 2 or 3 losses. Like, he be ready to go, man. He be talking that shit, and he has the look of somebody. He has that pit bull face, man. You know what I'm saying? He's like a little chihuahua. You feel me? Like, when I seen him, like, barking at Charlo, it was like seeing a chihuahua just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like, this dude look like he really want to, like, punch Charlo in his shit. So, and plus, Jose having the Benavidez last name, his brother being a Mexican monster, it was a very smart idea to have both brothers on the same card. So I'm going to go ahead and rock with Jose, man. He's been more active. And I just think he wants it more, Ness. I think he's hungry, man. I think he knows this may be his last chance to really show people, like, hey, I'm not just David's brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can fight too. So I think he's really going into this fight with a chip on his shoulder. And I just think Charlo is just like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it's going to be kind of similar to what we've seen with the other Charlo and Canelo. It may be worse. It may be worse, Ness. It may be worse than that. You know what I'm saying? Because, Charlo done got slapped by Caleb. You know what I'm saying? When Jose started walking towards him, he looked like, Ness, what happened to the Charlo that was born? Ness, what happened to the gangster Charlo brothers? What happened to the Charlo brothers that was talking shit, saying they lying? What happened to that? These niggas turned into Yorkies, Ness. What happened? What's up with the Charlo brothers? Why they not doing that gangster shit no more, bruh? I mean, that's what made us like them so much. They was doing that gangster shit, talking that shit. And they was getting W's, and that's what's going on.
Stay Wavy, you hilarious. How you gonna call them Yorkies? That's crazy. Ah, man. Salute to everybody rocking out with us. Man, shout out to Hardin, bro. Anybody in the city? What's up? Hot Boxing Minute, you ain't in the city for the big fight? I've been trying to meet up with Punch Drunk. Punch think I'm young. My man said, yo, we gonna meet up. I'm like, bet. I hit him up. I'm like, yo, you ready? He like, yeah, give me about an hour. An hour go by. He ain't hit me. I'm like, yo, let me know when you ready. He like, bet. Bro, I woke up. My man hit me like 3 hours later. So I'm like, yo, I'm out. I'm like, what, man? Hey, is you kidding me, bro? I got to wake up and do my show at 6 in the morning. Like, but, yeah, I'm going to try and get out with a couple people tonight. So we got Ariana. What up? Discord. Check, check, check. Jump out, jump back in. I do not hear you. But the number to call, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time to voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. We're discussing, obviously, the weigh-in results and the pay-per-view price for the DAZN card, Day of Reckoning. What's up?
Can you hear me?
I hear you now. I hear you, Ariana.
Hello?
I hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just got it fixed. I guess I had you muted. But no, I just like to call in and give my opinion on tomorrow's fight and all that's going on. I got both the Benavidez brothers. I originally had David to begin with, but with Charlo missing weight and his energy, I just feel like something's a little off, man. I feel like Jose can pull the upset. He's had a whole 3.5 month camp, and I just feel like he's more prepared and he's more ready. He's got a lot to prove. It's kind of like the Cinderella story almost. But I got David by stoppage and Jose by unanimous decision. So
All right. What do you think about the
what's going on
pay-per-view
with Discord?
price?
But I can't really hear you.
I was saying, what do you think about the pay-per-view price that's announced for the heavyweight fight?
I honestly think that's a good price tell because we've been paying out the ass for pay-per-views this year. They've just been going up, up, and up here recently. I don't understand it.
You ain't never lied.
I don't understand it. And hell, the way the world and economy is, not everybody's a big baller. So I feel like they should take a look at them prices if they want to truly get them numbers back up, back to how it was when Floyd fought and all that.
Are you interested in this heavyweight card or not really?
I'm gonna be honest, not really. I mean, I'll probably end up watching Wilder and Joshua, but I'm more of a I like the lower weight classes, to be honest.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, Wilder and Joshua are not fighting. They're on separate fights.
Yeah, I know they won't fight each other, but I'm talking about I'll watch both their fights,
Got you.
Yes, sir. But I just want to say, thank you for all you do. Like I said, you keep me busy. You give me something to listen to at work, and I appreciate it. Everybody smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, Ness.
Thank you for calling in. There you
Yes,
go.
sir.
That was Ariana. And you can use Discord if you want to call in. Twitter Spaces as well. We got Pablo in Baltimore. What up?
Yo, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Damn, that Thanksgiving food is nothing to play with. Damn, 3.4. And I think he had a second chance. I think he came in a little even more heavy, like 3.6 after that.
Yeah, I only got the 3.4 report.
I think I read it from, who was it, Dan Rayfield, I think? But either way, man.
Nah, don't worry about that.
Man, it's cool. But, man, it's now I'm really starting to reconsider that decision between Charlo and Benavidez Jr. But
so many
I'm going to still rock with Charlo
because,
yeah, man, it's tough. And quite frankly, I didn't even bet that high. I only bet like a small bet, so it wasn't that much. But, it's definitely reconsideration. But I'm still rocking with Charlo. Only reason why, because Benavidez Jr., right? Ever since he came back from that accident, he hasn't really shown me much. And that's just me actually watching. Like that Torres fight, that no one really established that fight whatsoever. The Garcia fight, he was just getting standard, getting hit. And, I know he won a fight this year, but I don't know. It's maybe this can be his motivation, his Cinderella story, but I'm still rocking with Charlo though, but it's going to be how can I say this? It can be a slugfest, but in an ugly way. I feel like one of them has to really establish something, and I don't know if Charlo is going to be 100% to actually set the pace in that matchup. But who knows? And I really do regret not betting him that, man. Nah, that's whatever. But that pay-per-view, what was it? The $40 for the zone?
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. When you first said that, I thought to myself, holy shit. No fucking way that happened. But it happened. And I don't mind it. I'm not going to watch all the heavyweight fights. I mean, I may skip a few of them. I'm definitely going to watch the Dubois and Miller one.
Which one you think you skipping?
Probably the early ones, like the Hrgovic and who was it, Dubois?
Yeah.
I'm skipping that one. I know that's a tune-up. Sanchez and Fa, I don't know much about Fa, but I know he fought Parker. And I think Frank Sanchez just got to outbox him. I'm also going to be focusing on, of course, the main event, co-main. I know Dubois and Miller, and I'm missing something else. Who was it? I'm trying to remember who it was. Oh, the Russian guy, the one that looks like a James Bond villain.
Hrgovic?
No.
Makhmudov, Arslanbek.
That's
I'm
one.
just shocked that ESPN lost this because they had the last fight with Fury.
Yeah, I'm confused by that too, but I don't know. That's as interesting. But I'm not complaining though. $40, I'm with it. I'm taking it.
Me too.
Yeah, man, I'm taking that, and I might as well get my few cents on the main event because it's been months since I've been trying to predict that. But I'm gonna go Benavidez. Close, unanimous decision. I think Andre's gonna fade towards the end. He's going to start off strong like he always does, but I feel like Benavidez is going to apply that pressure.
But it's not your time.
So, yeah. All right, thank you for the call, man.
Thank you, bro. Been a minute since you called in. Good to hear from you. If you're on our show line, you got to press 1 time. That's going to give me the indication you're ready to rock and roll and that you're not just listening to the show as a way to get through your work day. But, you know, Frank Warren had a lot to do with Fury and Ngannou and that big heavyweight card that the, Turki Al-Sheikh put together. And now, it switches from ESPN to DAZN, and it's better for us. I hope that you guys see that. We paid $90 in America with tax for Fury and Ngannou. This pay-per-view will be $39.99. I'm fucking shocked, honestly. That is pretty insane. And again, especially considering that the last time we got a $40 pay-per-view, it was some garbage, right? Like even Ruiz's. Wasn't Ruiz $40 with him and Ariola? And that shit was extra hot garbage. I mean, damn. Yeah, man. Definitely happy about that. But once again, if you guys want to call in, what? Wow. Man, I have to confirm this. I know his manager. Wow. Vega just sent me some news about Samuel Teal, and that sounds crazy unfortunate if this is true. I am contacting one of his managers now. Because that, oh my gosh, she got a post there too. I hope that's an old post. Let me go back, see if that's an old post or a new post. Because she got a picture of her and Samuel Till. I hope it ain't no new shit. Oh, man. Yeah, she put it, say it ain't so. Fucking hell. I mean, this is sad news. And I quote, say it ain't so. My family, my friend, Sam, say it ain't so. You were one of the solid few. You gave me a hard time, but I knew the love was real. My pain in my ass. But like the pain you feel after a long workout on the next day, the good pain, the pain of growth. What we gonna do without you? Your smile was infectious. Who gonna call me Sarah Feeney? I'm broken. Tsunami Sam, rest in peace. Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. He got shot and killed in Philadelphia. This is why these guys got to leave, man. As much as they think it's cool to be home, motherfuckers is haters, man. People is envious, bro. That is sad. I've interviewed Sam. I watched his fights, and we recently made money on him. He had fought like an Eastern European or something like that. We bet him to go to the decision. That's pretty unfortunate. Phone lines are open. I see another caller here. Let me get to that. That is unfortunate, but that is confirmed. So, I'm going to go ahead and play the official 10 count in respect for Samuel Till, and then we'll get to the next caller, which is Nuke in Savannah, Georgia. Rest in peace to Samuel Till, man. Let the boxing guys, forever remember your name, champ. We are going out to the phone lines. Looks like we have Nuke in Savannah, Georgia on the check-in.
Yo, yo, yo. Well, that's a tough one right there to lose somebody around the holidays, man. I lost somebody around the holidays before. That's a tough one.
Yeah,
but when it comes to the pay-per-view, I'm still excited, even though Charlo missed weight. But my thing is, I wouldn't want to bet on Charlo. Like, him and his brother, they looking real bad right now. Like, at this point, whether he win this fight or lose this fight, it don't even really matter. He looks bad. Like, people don't even believe he's back. They don't believe, like, I don't know where he go from here. Like, not a Canelo fight. I want to see the Caleb Plant fight, but definitely not a David Benavidez fight either. Well, that's possible, depending on how it goes, But I don't know where they go from here, man. They look bad, both brothers, But as far as tomorrow, I see Boo Boo, and he don't look like he finna lay down. I never thought he was gonna lay down, but it look like we're gonna get some action. It look like we're gonna be in for a good fight. Stylistically, I think it's a amazing fight. I can't wait to see it. But as far as, selling the fight, I just enjoyed the Charlo and the older Benavidez brother. I enjoyed the build-up. But I'm interested to see how that fight goes. Like, I'm locked in for that one, too, in the Hector Garcia fight. Like, man, I'm excited for tomorrow, actually, man. But, yeah, as far as the Wilder card, that's definitely worth $40. But who's the main event on that card? Is it Wilder or AJ?
AJ.
Really? Really? You think that's deserving, or you think it's
I mean, AJ's more globally known. AJ did two fights. AJ did 2 fights in Saudi already, so he's known to the Saudis. That's for sure. Remember, both the Ruiz fights was there.
Word, I understand that. But hopefully they both get their opponents, because I still want to see that. I don't think because they took losses that loss is nothing for me. I still want to see it. I feel like if you thought they was going to win, then, I mean, hopefully you still rocking with it. I don't know. Not you personally, but, I still want to see it. I can't wait for it. I don't mind paying for it either. Like if it's $80, I'm good at it.
Which fight? Which fight do you still want to see?
AJ and Wilder.
Oh yeah. We all
Yeah, I
with you
don't think
there.
it lost anything. For me, it's AJ Wilder, and I want to see Plant and Maul. But that's my call. But Plant and Maul is what I really want to see, man. But appreciate it. There's not even from the slap, but just period. Like I always want to see that.
Like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Yeah, we had big hopes for Maul a few years back. Like when him and Benavidez first start beefing, we wanted that fight. Then he started making the 164-pound catch weights and COVID excuses. We started seeing like something was up with him. And, all those fights manifested the minute we started to think about Charlo and Benavidez. Then Plant came into mind, and Plant started doing interviews. So the slap, that shit only amplified us wanting those fights. But now, I mean, I don't know. We got a super chat from Supermax with a different take. He says, Charlo blowing the weight and not draining himself tells me he's going to stop Junior tomorrow. He's doing the Mayweather versus Marquez with this one. So that's a different take. Is Charlo saying, fuck the weight, I'm going to really fuck this dude up because he talks so much? Or did he not make the weight because he's a little messed up in the noggin? Hawk, Maryland.
Yo, what up, Ness? How you doing today, bro?
I'm good. What up with you?
Ain't too much. Great show. I hit the like button. Let me see. They both look good. Demetrius and Benavidez. I like that. I still say if Benavidez can't knock him out, I think you're gonna get dropped either way. But if you can't knock him out, it's gonna be I got Demetrius getting a 12-round decision. And Charlo. Yo, Nuts.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah. I'm telling you what I see in this dude, though. If Charlo will come out there and try to knock dude out, if Charlo don't get him out of there, and it ends up being a little fight by about the 5th round or whatever, Charlo gonna quit. That man, he's not. His spirit is done. You can't. I see a broken person, though. He's broken. That's something wrong with him. He's broken. I wouldn't put $1 on Charlo. Going to go for a knockout. Get this thing over with. He ain't in shape. He couldn't get down to that. Come on, bro. I'm telling you, Charlo is going to quit. That's what I expect. I expect him to quit at some point. It's like if you don't get a knockout early. I sure do. And I still, I didn't know Joshua had switched trainers again. Well, is that because the guy's out there where he at?
No, he switched again, man. I reported it, and it made me look like a liar. And, yeah, now he's with Ben Davis, and he just switched, man.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, we'll see what happens.
I mean,
I still like
you would probably switch, too. You would probably switch, too, if, you seen 2 of your biggest stablemates take losses. You probably like, oh. Plus, Frank looked to shake.
Yeah.
Frank looked shaky. Earl took a loss. Ryan took a loss. You probably like, oh, let me get up out of here. The mojo ain't right.
No question. He probably was being told that by his friends and family too. And the coach was getting hit. Everybody talking about the coach anyway. But what I was about to say, one more thing. Earl, you see, what was his coach saying about Earl? He's saying something about Earl today. Did you get it? I didn't hear it, or yesterday?
Yeah, he was talking about the weight. Basically saying that the weight wasn't an issue, that Bomac and Crawford just had a better game plan and was the better fighter on that day.
Oh, okay. Well, he said that. All right, then. Cool. All right, well, then that's my call.
All right.
I expect Charlo to quit.
You expect Charlo to quit?
All right. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Charlo, he's going to quit.
Okay.
He's going to quit out of frustration.
I'm glad you said that at the end because I ain't catch that. That's new. Benavidez is going to make him quit. But I just screen shared a picture of both Benavidez brothers with Terrence Crawford. So Crawford out here and took a picture with his former rival and with the little big brother in Davi. Phone lines are open if you want to call in. We are talking the Day of Reckoning heavyweight card. The price has been set. The broadcaster has been announced. And we're also talking the weigh-in results for tomorrow's pay-per-view fight. That is David Benavidez versus Demetrius-Andrade. So let me see. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up, go ahead and do that. That's going to help with the visibility of the show. It'll put this episode in the eyes of some other boxing fans. That'll give us some new callers and whatnot. Plus, we've gotten to that goal of 184,000, but, we don't stop, man. Now it's time to get to 185,000. So if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so. We're at 184,019. So you might as well get on with the gang right now and help us get to that goal. You know that goal is 1 million subscribers. Looks like that's all our callers. On that note, Nest GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch us tomorrow morning live at From Hardin for the entire night of boxing, as there is UK boxing with Matchroom, and there will be boxing in the evening on the pay-per-view. We got Harry on a check-in last minute. Let's see, can he connect on Twitter Spaces? Harry, hold on. All right, talk to us. Harry, talk to us.
Oh shit, I'm just checking in, man. I know yesterday I said, I think yesterday I picked Boo Boo, man. I'm not sure, man. I thought about it. I watched a couple more of his things, man. He got to show it to me, man. I'm gonna go with David, man. I'm gonna have to go with Dave on this one. I still got Charlo. I'm excited about the heavyweight fights. I'm gonna watch the whole card. $40 ain't bad, man, for what we gonna get. Some good matchups. I definitely like Deontay versus Joseph Parker, man. I think that's gonna be a good fight. Hey man, I've been wanting to become a member and stuff, man, but I don't know how everything lined up with how my work schedule is. When is your betting shows usually?
Every Friday. And
where
and we do sometimes Wednesday or Tuesday because of them pro box fights.
Oh, okay. So y'all do double. What's the name? So y'all be making pretty good money. I done heard a couple guys say that though. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about it, man. How much is the champ level?
15. They say if you do it on a computer, it's for sure 15. If you're using an iPhone or something, they say it's 20. I don't know why. They ain't, my price is 15.
Oh, okay. And then was that monthly?
Yes.
Oh shit, that ain't bad, man. All right, well shit, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and look into that. I'm gonna get on my laptop now. Shit, I'll make a couple dollars back. I ain't gonna be tripping on it.
Nah, for sure. You'll make it back, bro. It'll be like especially for November, you missed it, but November it gave you an opportunity to make. You would have had 6 betting shows. I think 7 because actually on November 1st we did one because it was like a Wednesday fight, so it was a total of 7 betting shows in November. But damn, I got to screen share this. Look at this weigh-in. I like this face-off. Andre is so funny. But look at that security. Is that dude security in the back? He looking like a linebacker waiting for the snap, right? Bruh, my man in the back just on his toes looking around Andre's shoulder. Oh, he with Snack too. Now that's why he with Andre. He with Andre. He got that Snack shirt. Cause Benavidez. Yeah, Benavidez used Memo, so you know that dude with Andre. It's funny, Benavidez got one of them bodies that just don't get like his younger brother got better genetics. It's crazy though, because this gonna sound disrespectful, but his younger brother got better genetics, and then the older brother got better genetics, and the younger brother got the better fighting ability.
Oh, for sure. Benavidez built like a year-old man.
Word, he got the dad bod, even though he got the kids now, but he do got the dad bod. It ain't no bullshit. Harry, let me get to some other callers, brother. Appreciate you. I think this Steven. Let me see. Steven, let me see. Do I memorize your Toronto number without? Is it Steven?
Yo, what's poppin' next?
It is. What up, champ?
Everything good, everything good. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Likewise.
Yeah. So, yo, I just want to show you. So, like, I'm feeling Lamont Roach, man. If this guy win, I could make some serious bread. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Where you from? DMV?
No, I'm from Toronto, bro. I put it in the counterpunch. You know the 416. But yo, I'm not really hype on Hector like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not hype.
I watched the betting show.
Yeah, don't say nothing then. If you watch the betting show, I'm glad because I don't gotta say nothing, bro. Everything was said there. What could you be possibly going against?
No, yo, you need to post your betting slips. I didn't see it on the page.
I know. I
the
fell
community
asleep.
page
I fell asleep. You're right. I'm gonna do it right now as we
yeah,
talk.
because I'm like, yo, because I wasn't able. Like, I don't know if it was a few calls ago. The guy asked like if the betting show doesn't work with his work. So I'm just gonna tell you, brother, you can watch it at any time. You know what I'm saying? They have the playback for the members and shit, so you can watch it again and again and again. But I'm gonna continue to watch it. But I know you were saying over there, but I was just saying like, yo, let me show you what I got going on over here. Let me see. Lamont Roach to win, Sabril Matisse to win, Jamel Charlo decision, and Benavidez-Andrade to go the distance. 100 pays 1,200.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to rock with that because, like, maybe Hector Garcia is a fluke. You know
but you
what I'm saying?
talking
But we'll
about
see.
maybe? You about to throw $100 on maybe?
I know. That's why, yo, I might have to rewatch the betting show. For anyone who didn't jump on champ level, you got to do it, man, because guys be making some serious bread. You know what I'm saying? But what was I going to say? Yeah, His Excellency, that $40 Canadian too. I'm going to definitely order that pay-per-view for December 23rd, man. That card is way better than that card a year ago or whatever, 2 years ago on that New Year's Day or whatever.
Yeah. You talking about the Ortiz card?
Yeah, like you're getting Big Baby versus Dubois.
That's an
what's his
excellent
name?
fight.
Wilder. That's an excellent fight. I'm super hyped for that fight. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, well, you don't see it in Lamont Roach. Eh?
Yo,
I can tell. Like, once
I can't. Excuse me. You'll see my betting slip. I can't say anything. You'll see what I believe and what I don't. I forgot that I didn't post. I fell asleep, you know. But it's going up as
when
we
are
speak.
you posting? You posting it soon?
It's literally, literally, it'll be up in seconds. It doesn't take long.
You may feel like it's your time.
Okay.
But it's not your
and
time.
Yeah, like I just want to say, like, everyone enjoy these fights this weekend, and TVV, man, TVV, it's all day, baby. Thank you, Ness.
All right. It is T-minus like 5 seconds. It'll be on Patreon. And then next, it'll be on members. Today, someone was having difficulty. Like, yo, I'm a member. How do I ask a question on Patreon? No. Members, you got your own tab here on YouTube. Patreon is a whole different platform. So, you know, if you're a YouTube member, everything is on the members only part of the community. So, you know, I'm going to screen share that since we got time. I do got 1 or 2 callers next, and I'll get to that in a bit. Shout out to Steven in Toronto. So, screen sharing now. And if you're watching me, this is what you're seeing. Obviously, this is not live. Let me hit it live. Now that's live. And, you know, you either going to go here to join, and it'll pop up. As you can see, $2.99 is the prospect level. Contender is $4.99, and then the champ $15.99. That'll get you all the live streams. It'll get you Untitled, which we do every Monday, and it'll get you every betting show that we do on Wednesdays and or Fridays. or both. And then once you're a member, right? So you click here and you just come to the community, and anything that says members only will be available to you, like this post of Mia Killer B. Ellis, who is the daughter of Coach Kenny Ellis, which is the trainer of Tank. We'll have her on the show. And you just got to click here on the comment section and drop your question. So it'll be like, Steven from Toronto, hey, Mia, XYZ. I see you ranked number 3, right? She's like number 3 in the WBA with under Alicia Baumgartner. So, you know, boop, that's a question. Then we're going to have Joshua Temple on the show. He's a heavyweight. He's going to be taking on Lorenzo Medina. You can drop him a question. No one has yet, as they don't know him, I'm assuming. But, you know, this is a free post here on our community. So you can see what will be members only and what won't be members only. But that's how you find the respective posts for whatever guests we're going to have, which I'm trying to get Paul Spadafora. He's dropping a book today or this week. And, you know, I want to get him on so he can talk about it and, you know, get a little publicity. Now, the other weigh-in that I'm super excited about is this one. This looked very spicy. And remember, this guy said he was retiring whether he wins or loses, but this doesn't look like a guy that's ready for retirement. And, you know, I guess this is going to take forever. They're giving us a whole lot of fucking Jimmy Lennon. Come on, bruv. Come on. Here we go. This guy's hype. Look at him. He's hype. I think he's like Uzbekistanian, but he's hype. He's trying to make it a fight. Is that going to serve him well in a fight with Matias? You know, is fighting fire with fire the way to go? I don't know. But he's hype. He's trying to pick a fight with Matisse already. Jesus, this is a long video. I'm not fucking hell. And there's no way to fast forward? Really?
And the challenger.
Yeah, we don't need all that. Come on, man. They gonna flag me this shit so long. They still at Jesus Christ. Whose video is this? Whoever recorded this in love with Jimmy Lennon. Let's fucking be real. Is this a weigh-in video or a Jimmy Lennon video? Lord. All right, here we go. So dude looks crazy shape. I ain't even gonna lie. I was always picking this dude to upset. I was always picking him to upset. And then, see, I don't even know what the fuck he got in his hand. That shit look like a whip. I don't know what he trying to say. He on some crazy shit. This dude, I was gonna pick him for the upset, but when I read them quotes, I backed off. I said, bro, he's Eastern European. If anybody can switch gears when it's time to box, it's him. Don't get me wrong. You know, Matias is Puerto Rican, so at the end of the day, he should be able to box too if he needs to. But, you know, he just looks like a fighter. And the Uzbekistanian, I believe, can get on them toes and box if he have to. But this weigh-in makes me feel even worse. He makes me feel like this, like he wants to fight. He wants to fight Sabril. Like he's picking with him. It's crazy. Urshigav is, I don't know that this fight goes long. But if you listen to the betting show, you'll know what the great former world champion Tony Harrison from Detroit thinks about this guy. He's seen him spar multiple times. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Ah! I love it. I love it. Matias like, tomorrow. We talk that shit tomorrow, man. And look, this guy got to get held back. He's taller, too. He's taller, and I believe he's longer, you know, in terms of reach. But what's up with that half whip? It's like a whip that he cut. I don't know. I don't get that shit. But that's, I guess, hopefully it's some cultural shit and not really a whip. Yeah, hopefully it got something to do with where he come from. I don't know. I got Cliff, Connecticut. What up? Hopefully we don't get flagged for promoting
Yo,
the sport. I showed that video. That shit was like a half-hour video. Damn it. What up?
yo, that shit crazy. I'm watching it as you talking about it. I didn't see this. I just got off work. Yo, and I'm about to cash out. I've just picked I just hedged a few of my bets with the distance just in case, but this don't look like it's going long at all. That's crazy, yeah. But I don't know, man. I'm just here catching up on everything, like the wins and whatnot. Man, I wish we could call into the betting show because I want to know, like, how you feel, like, and I can never get like exactly how you feel about certain fights until after it's done. I really
There's a way
want
to
know,
do that
kid,
via Discord. I'm going to do research because there's a way to do that via Discord. Like, there's a way to connect your YouTube members and your Patreon to Discord so then that certain levels could call or be in a specific, like, voice call channel. It's just, you know, I'm old, man. I'm going to have to do research for that shit.
Yeah, me too. I'm not savvy with all that stuff neither, I swear to God. But like I'm over here trying to figure out, dude, does Boo Boo really got a chance? Like if he wins, I feel like it could only be by decision. I don't think he could stop the Mexican Monster. So, and I'm trying to put together these tickets. So I'm trying to bring home some bread. All I do know is I already got Cameron and Katie going the distance. I got Matias straight up and Benavidez straight up on a parlay that goes back a couple weeks. So that has no outcomes. It's just like, Katie and them has an outcome. The other ones is just straight up. So I'm like feeling good with that, but I'm trying to hedge a little bit for, a little extra money because people are saying that this fight with Sabril and Homie is a really good fight. It's a close fight. It could go either way. So I'm really trying to make sure that I dot all my I's, cross all my T's so I could finish the night with some bread. And I'm just excited. Like, I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm not really throwing a party, but it's a couple of us getting together and we're going to watch this shit. And I can't wait. But, yeah, that's it. I'm just entertained right now. I always call in when I can just to keep it flowing. You know what I'm saying? That's really it, bro.
You got it. Cliff, Connecticut, appreciate you. Alex, Palm Beach, Florida. Good evening.
Palm Beach, South Florida, man.
Oh, my bad.
I'm sick of you always saying Central Florida, so I always put the South. Plus, I want to represent. But, yeah, I saw the weigh-ins. Man, just still wishing there was a little more energy. That's why I got to give a lot of kudos to Ergashev, man. He brought it. People talk about Matias being this big bad boy, the big bad wolf, the one that in the boxing circles they say he's being avoided. Heavy-handed, knocking out everybody he's been in the ring with. And Ergashev went at him. Yo, I was wondering the same thing. Like, yo, what's in his hand? Like, I thought it was a belt. Like, yo, he ain't gonna whip him. So yeah, it might have been a whip. Because he says he's they call him like Timberland or something like that. He's like some old warrior from his region back in the old times. So that's like his nickname. So, yo, they say there's like a lot of pressure on this dude. They're saying they're calling Salita called him like the Manny Pacquiao of Uzbekistan. That he's got like 2-3 million followers on Instagram. And I read a few things about him. 6 years on the Uzbekistan team. He had 250 amateur fights. He says more than half of them by knockout. And watching him, I can see he can use his feet, but in most of his fights, he didn't have to. I listened to Michelle Rivera speak about him as well, and he said, yo, his feet are so fat. His feet are like efficient, basically. They're fast. He's real smart with his feet, super smart in the ring. He said the power ain't like crazy. He's got pop, but it ain't like, I don't think it's like Matias's just from listening to people speak about it. But I mean, he seems to be aggressive. I think the one thing people always try to compare him to is a B-Vol, which I mean, I can sort of see, sort of not, because he just seems way more aggressive. He commits a lot. He commits to that backhand when he throws it. Bivol, he's more about the jab. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm just not a Matias fan. I don't know what it is, bro. Like, I guess I just favor boxers, and he's entertaining because he beats you up. But I mean, I'm just more about skills.
But
So when
what
I
you
watch
mean?
Ergashev, I
What
see
you
more
mean you're not a
skills.
fan though?
Say it again.
When you say you're not a fan, you just saying you're favoring one guy over the other, or you don't like Matias?
I just don't like that style. I just don't like that zombie come forward, hit you. I got to give him credit. There's a method to the madness. You know what I mean? I mean, he wears people down. He kind of just
Damn, so
he
you
just.
picking your boy? You going with Ergashev?
So coming into this fight, bro, I try not to say nothing, not to, because
No,
a lot of times,
that's how I
yo,
felt too. I promise you. I just said it before you called in. I was gonna pick the upset. I was gonna save it for the betting show, pick the upset, give my reasons why. But then that interview, bro, it was Antoine in the bedroom. You in there? He fucked it up for me.
yeah. Yeah, man. I think, like I said, I think it's kind of like the pressure. I think, just been in boxing so long and being like that man from Uzbekistan, how he makes it seem. Just reading the quotes, that I think, yeah, he just wants to win that title and get out of Dodge. So that's what it seems like. And so yeah, I like Ergashev in this matchup. Maybe it's my I swear people say I'm the worst Puerto Rican because I don't like none of them. I'm not a Berlanga fan. I'm not a Zayas fan. I'm not a Matias fan either. So yeah, if Tyrone's listening, man, I'll take Ergashev.
What about the other guy, Jonathan La Bomba Rodriguez? Ain't that his name?
I like La Bamba, but I mean, he gets hit a little too much. But I love it when he's boxing off that back foot countering. It's beautiful. That's the kind of boxing I like to see. But I mean,
Alex.
is he the best in his weight class? No. I like who I like? Collazo. That's why I really like Oscar Collazo,
I
man.
like him too. I like him too. I
He's
see
smooth.
Giovanni in the chat saying that the reason the dude is retiring is to go fight at some war. I don't know how true that is, but Giovanni's saying that.
Whatever. This whole Charlo thing, like, I think that was always the plan, was to say fuck the weight. So
you
for
believe
what's the
Supermax?
reason? I don't know, bro. What'd you say?
I said you with the Supermax thing then?
I think it's going decision for sure. I just think that I just think he wanted to be comfortable, and that's what he decided they would be comfortable at around that weight. People go off of what these people say all the time because the man. There's been a lot of talk about it, right? He said, "Oh, go
I
ahead."
hate to cut you off, but Charlo, instead of getting picked up for the right reasons, overtime boxing picks him up for missing weight.
It's craziness, huh, man? But man, if he gets a win, all that shit go away for the most part. I think in hardcore boxing fans, they're just gonna say he blew the weight, and they're gonna give Jose a moral victory. But yeah, bro, I think it's always been a plan. They don't really care. It's just about him getting those rounds in, getting back in the ring, get a camp down, and on to 168. I expected to go to full 10. I think Jose's just a tough ass dude, man. For what he lacks, I mean, just defense ain't his thing. Definitely not anymore. That whole thing just threw me out the window. I mean, he can take punches. He's gonna come forward. He's not scared, and he's tough. So I expected to go to full 10. Maybe Mar tries to get him out of there early. Jose probably withstands whatever he got, and he just probably gonna be the worst fight of the night, bro. To be honest, like I'm not looking forward to it at all. It's terrible. It's in the co-main. Yo, I hate that mess when it's a terrible fight before the co-main. Like it just makes it hard, especially when you got people over, But hopefully they dog it out, man. Hopefully it's entertaining. If I'm a betting man, I'd take the bet that it's gonna be an interesting fight. Your boy Andre's so weird, bro. I don't know what it is, man. That dude is just so goofy, but I like to see the respect. But then again, it's a pay-per-view, bro. You got to have something. There's got to be an intense stare down. There's got to be, something to share, right? It's the night before the fight. You're trying to get as many pay-per-views as possible. You got to do something. I'm not saying you got to smack the motherfucker, but it's got to be something to give buzz, bro. So we don't really got it from there, but I think it's a great fight. I look forward to it. You haven't done a previews and prediction show, have you?
On what?
On the fights.
Which fights?
What you mean? Tomorrow night.
Of course. We did previews and prediction like twice for this same card, bro. For real. I could pull it up. We did
Damn,
it. I think we did
I
it
never
like on
gave
a
mine, man.
what?
Yeah, I don't think I have. I think that Charlo one's the first. Well, man, I guess I gave two, right? I said Charlo decision, Ergashev. I mean, everyone's saying stoppage, so I'll roll with that too. It's tough to pick because they keep talking about this guy's feet. It's got me intrigued. It's got me because I can see the little small steps he takes for sure. But when you're facing opposition that you're supposed to flatline, that's what he's been doing. He's been beating them up. I watched a little bit of the Michael Fox fight, but bro, Michael Fox has never been stopped, never. And he beat up Gabriel Maestre, and
didn't
got
he
robbed.
Didn't he fight Kavaliauskas too and not lose? I mean, not get stopped.
Yeah, he got dropped. He got dropped a couple times.
Wait, he ain't get stopped in the Kavaliauskas fight? You sure?
I promise you. Yeah, he got dropped maybe 3 times. I know definitely 2.
I gotta look that up.
I remember that being in the car. And I definitely want to say R.I.P. to to Samuel Teo, man. I remember he took Oshaki's O. He got a W over Kenneth Sims. And he just took someone's O on the Figueroa versus Maxayo undercard. Some dude, I think he's from Eastern Europe. Like he was like 13-0 with like 2 draws with Kent Cruz, who just got beat up by Gary Antoine Russell. So, man, hell of a fighter. I remember last time he was on the show, he talked about being a truck driver, working a 9 to 5, and still boxing. So, man, my thoughts, my heart goes out to him, to his family. Was a true warrior in there. So yeah, man. But that's all I got, bro. Oh no, the $40 for the pay-per-view. That's fucking amazing. That is one of the best things I've heard all year. If we can make that a thing, that'd be great. Because it makes it a lot easier to get new fans. Like, yo, $40. You're gonna see, guys going there. It's heavyweights, right? Heavyweights brings the casuals. It's just a lot easier to sell it to a boxing fan.
Absolutely.
And so for sure, man. Shout out to, like you said, what do they call him? His His Excellence?
His Excellency.
I don't know, man. For Riyadh season, man. I'm not a huge fan of events going over there, but this is what you do, right? You give quality for, you give this is good quality. I don't know. People are tripping if you don't like this card. This card's amazing. I love it. You got top boxers on there. Even if it's not all the competitive fights, you got competitive fights. What? Main event, co-main event, heavyweights fights seem to all be competitive. So that's what you want to see. So yeah, man, $40, sign me up. I might. Nah, I'm not gonna buy it before, bro. Be too many pullouts. But yeah, man, shout out to them, man. Shout out to boxing. Tomorrow, great day fights. All right, bro.
All right, that was Alex on the check-in, and that might have been our last caller, man. It is Friday. I'm starting to realize that even though it's a big fight, you never know, right? Like sometimes big fights, Friday shows are big. Sometimes they're not, But that is the last caller, so let me just double-check some things here. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm trying to get to that goal, 1 million, long road, and I need your help. Have you hit that thumbs up? That's also a free way of showing support to the show and, trying to ensure that we do grow. Last call for callers. If anybody's going to call in, now is the best time to do it because we've gotten to everybody. NestGTO, Instagram and Twitter. Arrivederci.